ponderous shapes ponder ponderous questions. I wonder if the answer is as simple as the destination of nation unknown in a state of dubious penetration pull into the station of continuous fallations. I understand that the safe word is no, and that the no word is yes. The best guess is to test just how far I can go lest the safe word is no. Clench fist, hold cloth, start to rumble. I wonder if the response is as simple as it is humble. A bumble? Go. Lest the safe word is no, extra resolve as the apprehension starts to show. The means to an end is an end to the mean. The average or the median, the middle of the scene. The tear in the eye has me seeing nothing but green. The green in the air has turned me into a fiend.
Let's take a word!
Sock Squad.
Okay, well, we've now got a gold medal winner of the best intro ever.
That was actually very well done.
That was great.
I give you a golden chicken.
Golden chicken?
Yeah, golden
Did you
chicken.
teach Ackroyd Walmart to produce?
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, I thought, like, it had to happen someday. The rap intro would come. It's not even a rap, it's just a fucking spoken word intro.
Look, it's better than, what's that bloke? Whatever was in the inbox. Was like, I forgot what he said. Pink guy. Filthy Franks.
Guy? You kidding? He's fucking amazing.
I was gonna say, Pink Guy's awesome.
No, but his, like, like, him parroting the other,
oh, yeah.
Try Hard Rabbit's like, download my mixtape!
I'm a miracle, lyrical, individual, spiritual.
Alright.
So when's your mixtape coming out, Ariel?
I can't believe you used the phrase dubious penetration.
I think it's the
If you
first
guys-
and only time it's ever going to be used in a rap song.
That's when it's only applicable, when Ariel uses penetration. That's the only time you should be using the word.
I originally wanted to make it, like, so ambiguously stupid as possible, but I thought, like, if I throw in enough anal references in there, yeah, it'd be good.
Time.
You can pretty much apply that methodology to anything. Throw like
Time.
references.
Great. Alright, Sock Squad podcast.
Could
now
you-
with more anal references.
Could you imagine Adele doing that?
I wanna fuck a dog in the ass.
Like,
Wanna fuck a dog.
I don't think that song's
or else
by
we'll
Adele.
get taken down by Sony. Hey, James, you're the gracious host of this podcast. Why don't you fucking intro us?
Well, I will if you ever shut the fuck up, Ariel. There's your intro. Now, that's all you get. To my immediate left, I have Liam.
Woo!
To my far right internet, I have Alan.
Hey, how you doing?
To his left internet, we have Austyn.
Sup?
And to Ariel's immediate right, we have Mitch.
Hey.
I'm guessing immediate right. Was I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey!
Fucking, I know my shit.
Yeah,
Man.
boy!
Has my condenser mic magically turned into a stereo?
I didn't tell you to talk. I'm not finished
Shibby's
yet.
Shut the fuck up, James.
on the data Shibby's on the data retention stuff already. He can see into Ariel's computer.
That metadata.
Yeah, I know, right? So that happened the other night.
Yeah.
So apparently now, like, everyone, they see what porn we download.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
Sharing
sees
is caring, guys.
Who sees what porn we download?
The
Government
NSA.
Man.
The government.
The NSA
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
Australian
Well, no,
police.
no.
Was this in our prescribed reading for the podcast?
I
No,
didn't do
it
any of that.
Oh
by the
fuck!
way.
I didn't do that
No, no.
shit.
yeah, you. Well, it's more prescribed watching, and to be honest, the moral of it was just like watch the weird shit that I posted there. But we'll get onto that later.
Ariel, was that
This
a
is
hurdle?
also. This is also.
Yes, it absolutely was.
It's
You're
also
going back
a very
to first
weird
year.
experiment conducted by Ariel. It's a weird experiment conducted by Ariel to see like who actually will like study for the podcast.
That's
The
all right. I
results are in.
understand. None of you
No
were
one.
Asian. Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
No.
I did my assignment, which was 600 words, last week, like 2 hours before it was due in a cafe.
Nice.
This is the first I've heard of Ariel handing out assignments for the podcast.
Yeah, fuck your
fuck?
assignment.
Also,
I want a
It's a
HD
slippery
for this
slope.
shit. I want a huge
I'm-
dick.
I'm assuming this is for uni, yeah.
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 Oh, wow.
So what uni project? Like, what uni assessment is 600 words?
Oh, well, it was
Uni-
300 words per question. It was like a really brief research assignment on Brecht.
Oh, okay. Shouts out
like-
to Brecht. I like
Yeah, I know,
Brecht.
right?
Yeah, Brecht throw the
Throw the
fish,
fish.
right?
Throw the fish. Throw the fish.
Shouts to Dylan, who hasn't been on this podcast for,
Decades.
well, as long as Richard III has been dead for.
Has Mitch pretty much replaced Dylan, and now Dylan's become the special guest? Like, I don't want to sound like a dick when I say that, because
no, I get it. Yeah, I
but
agree.
you know what I mean? Like,
I did add Mitch and Adam into our chat, you know, just so I could find more people who could just pop on now.
yeah,
Just seeing, because, like, especially tonight, we've got 6 people. I'm pretty excited about this.
dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? Actually, no, we can get onto this later. Sorry, continue. Ariel.
Yeah, Mitch, you're welcome to be part of the core 6.
The core 6.
It's
that
the core
sounds-
8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure, man.
I don't like to
we
say
need
this,
to have
Mitch.
like an initiation ceremony. It's like,
Oh, no
Yep.
time.
He doesn't tell you this
no
yet, but the
time.
initiation ceremony is when you tug all of our dicks.
In fact,
Yes.
the chantation for the initiation ceremony is the intro.
yeah,
Like, and actually describes what we will do.
some dubious
You're gonna
penetration.
give me some dubious
I hate to break it to you, Mitch, but I mean, like, don't take it as such a big deal that you're part of the core 6, because I mean, I'm part of the core 6. And I mean, like, what do I really have to do to earn that title?
You have to ban me from the fucking Facebook page.
We talked about that, didn't we? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the people didn't get to hear the whole of it. 'Cause fuck you, Liam's laptop.
Hey, no, it worked. We got more listeners, right?
What? Oh, no.
No,
Like,
we got more
Liam-
listeners because I put fucking $20 to boost the post.
Don't tell them that. It's the magic.
Well, a bunch of
No,
listeners.
no. It's not magic because I wrote it in the post that I was boosting it.
Yeah,
It
I
also
boosted
says
this so we get
sponsored
more
above
fans.
it if you.
Exactly.
well, that's
Oh, really?
true. But,
I
you know,
said,
it's
I
the
did this
magic
so
and
we
the
get
mystery of
fans.
potato knishes, guys.
You're a fucking potato connection.
Oh,
Can... Anyway.
That was dead air. I was gonna mention something before. This is also a good time to do the podcast, like this week
Yeah.
specifically, because my parents have left the house to myself for the whole week.
Oh,
So why the fuck did you have a party?
yeah.
Well, I mean, they're still gone for like quite a few days, so I mean, there's still time for a party.
Fucking party.
Do it,
Yeah.
cunt.
But the
Liam,
thing
I'll bring my my sex box over to yours, and a bottle of Jack. We can do it. We'll do it.
who's bringing the mighty fine dank Kush?
That herb.
Yeah, who's
Well, I
bringing, who's
mean,
bringing
like,
that
Oh,
herb?
the herb.
Who's bringing that herb though?
Oh,
Middle of the
I could
scene's
go
got me
to.
seeing nothing but green, so you know,
could-
obviously me.
I could go to Ben and Jerry's and see if they have any free cones. You know.
That's good. That's good. I like. What about Dairy Bell? I thought you were all about supporting that Dairy Bell steez.
Yeah, I thought you were
Yeah,
on
but they
fucking
don't
Dairy
have
Bell's
free
dick.
cones. You know what I mean?
Austin's sold out to Ben and
They-
Jerry.
Hey,
sold
Or
no,
or the
I haven't
the
been to
weed
Dairy
smoking
Bell.
equivalent dairy smell.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Ariel and Shibby, you
Yeah?
fucking cunts. You went to Dairy Bell and didn't tell me, and then turned up to my house with fucking Dairy
Oh,
Bell.
no. We told, we told you when
You
we
did
got to
not
your
tell
house.
me. You fucking just
Wait.
regularly like, oh yeah, we got Dairy Bell. You want
Yeah,
some?
they got. They
That's
told
what
you.
she was telling you.
They told you when they got to your house.
Yeah, fucking sloppy seconds.
Hey, did I or did I not give you like half of my thick shake?
Yeah, well,
So don't fucking
it was a
complain or I'll kick you off
milkshake.
podcast.
Holy shit, James, you were literally about to shit your pants in that car.
Oh, mate.
Alright, should we talk about that first?
Never
let's
a
talk
pant has
Yeah,
been
I
shat.
want to know what kind of milkshakes you guys got.
Oh, no, we got to start at the beginning of the night.
Yeah,
Like-
no, obviously, but I want to hear the detail when that comes up.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, you can trust me for details.
Okay.
Alright, so... James and I decided to go to Big Boy.
So I
on
took
Saturday
Ariel
night.
out to Big Boy for dinner this one night, right?
Big boy.
Big Boy!
Hey, boss.
James and I managed to do a top off a what do we have? A little girl?
And then I went to Big Boy with Ariel and we got a big girl platter.
Yeah.
And we finished it between two of us.
Yeah, it was a good
Between one
idea.
and a half
Did
of us
you eat
because
fucking
he's
bread?
a
Oh.
bitch and didn't eat anything.
Right. Sorry?
Did you eat bread?
No. But did you get my Snapchat from that night, Liam?
Yeah, I did. I was at work.
Oh, so you didn't. So you threw up on the ground, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I had to look. In all seriousness, I actually had to look away. Like 5 seconds into it, I was like, I've seen enough.
Okay.
I've seen
So
enough.
the Snapchat that I sent was to Liam was after James and I were pretty much done.
I don't want to think about it.
After James
You
and
should
I
have fucking
were
been
done.
there watching this
I haven't
shit.
had dinner yet, and I feel like throwing up.
Okay.
Like I feel
James
like.
and I.
Oh, I
Shut
feel-
up, Liam.
Oh!
We can hear. We can hear you getting sick. All right. So James and I just finished, and so you get the bread at the bottom of the platter.
The famous
And it's
bread
like
that Austyn likes to
absorb the
eat.
grease. Yeah. So, last time I was at Big Boy with Liam, James started like swilling it around and like splattering it all over
Oi,
the place.
cunt, you were the one that was fucking swilling it around.
No, you did it last time we were there. This time, however.
Oh, this time, you
This
fucking
time.
just got it.
This time I went and did it, and then sent a video Snapchat to Liam of us both like swilling our forks in like this greasy bread that was like it looked like fresh baby poo.
Oh, that's just too... No, that's fine.
It doesn't look like baby poo. It's worse.
Oh,
Ask Austyn, he's eating it.
oh no!
Yeah.
Don't.
But okay, so yeah, we do have the idiots who have eaten the bread, Alan and Austyn.
You had to give it a try. It was there. It was food.
You idiot! You fucking ate the bread.
Oi, cunt, shut up. You ate the fucking pickles,
You weren't
alright?
lying
Yeah,
about
alright,
details.
So James decided to get me to eat the pickles, and like he said, like eat 10. Like I said, I'd eat 15% of them, right? And then
Which
I
was like a pickle
alright.
and a half, and I'm like, look, cunt,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah. So then when I ate that, like ended up eating like about half of them. James is like, well, you may as well just go the whole way. Don't be a punk bitch. And yeah, so I ate the pickles.
Ariel
That
ate
was
the
a-
fucking pickles.
Yeah.
Time.
I
Call
ate
him
the
Tommy
pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah, I know.
We went to Big Boy and Ariel ate the pickles. So that's a new thing. Like, you eat the bread, you eat the pickles. Same thing.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
just
know.
as much of a scrub as Austyn right now.
Look,
I don't know.
Look.
At least you're supposed to eat the pickles.
No, you're not.
Well, what the fuck are they there for?
Just the same as the bread, to fill the plate.
So what is it like?
No, the bread is there to absorb the grease. The
Is
pickles are there for like eating.
No, can't.
Yes.
They're there for eating if
James.
your name's Ariel.
So
No,
is it like
I would
hamburgers
say
at
that-
Macca's? You
Yeah,
just
I would-
pull out the pickles?
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, they're there to be thrown away or pulled out.
Alright. Anyway. So, I'm gonna get off this topic before I get, more
Please
of a
excuse
red face.
Ariel as he just shovels a mouthful of pickles.
Yeah, shut up, James.
I'm sorry,
Fucking
who's running this
shit your
story,
pants.
cunt?
Huh?
Who's running this story?
Oh, I am.
Oh,
Who's running this podcast?
I am.
Wait, hang on, who's running the Facebook page?
Fuck off!
he's wearing the big boy pants.
Yeah, I know, right?
Someone just shat in the big boy pants, apparently.
Well, that person was James.
Yeah.
So,
Nearly.
yeah,
was close.
yeah.
Got bread?
So James and I, we decided to leave and we're like, all right, let's go. And we're thinking like, oh, we'll get fucking milkshakes. But, James
Fuck off.
wasn't thinking this because James
Fuck off.
didn't want to shit his pants.
Yeah.
So we drive off.
Nah.
By the way, like, mass shorties around. Like, shorties
Sorry,
were about.
we just watched a GIF.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so went to Dairy Smell.
Fuck off.
Got our milkshakes. James did not tip my milkshake all over the floor like a fucking idiot.
Oi, last time it was the counter.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
it went
he
on the
still
floor
tipped
too.
it over.
Yeah, but it wasn't the floor, and I wasn't a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you were. You had to slide it along the counter.
Yeah, I went to
And-
slide along the counter, and it gripped, like, and it digged in and tipped.
But it did go on the floor last time, though. That's
No, it
why.
didn't.
That's, well, it did.
No.
Because she had a towel on the floor.
No,
Yeah.
she didn't. It
She
was on
did!
the counter. I contained it to the counter.
No, it was on
James,
the floor.
you just went all over the floor like an animal.
Like a fucking animal.
You and me, baby, and mammals.
So yeah, went to Dairy Smell, got our milkshakes, and we're like, hey, let's go to Mountain, get Austyn. And
Fuck off.
yeah, went around, got Austyn, like, he was watching as like our position changed slowly towards his suburb. And he's like, oh yeah, you guys are in, in Bayswater, you must have gone to Dairy Smell. And yeah, so we went to Austyn's. James, was about to like absolutely rip his ass open and just empty the contents of his inner, lower intestines onto the seat of the nav.
His bowels.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one.
That's the worst.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, and then from there we just went up the mountain and fucking went to look at the city and the stars. We didn't really see the city. We just went to try and figure out where roads were. It was nice. It was the first time up there.
Smoke
we saw the
weed
city.
every day.
Sorry?
We saw the city.
Barely. We saw the glow from the city.
Oh, I saw the city.
Oh, well,
You're just a
you know.
basic cunt. You were too busy trying to find out. Is it Mount Dandenong Road or is it Liverpool Road? And I'm like, oh, you can't. It's Build Highway A.
You guys were fucking doing that. I was trying
No,
to
it was
figure out where
Canterbury.
constellations were.
These cunts, alright?
Yeah.
Everyone just listen to me because I'm the one that tells the story. And just this once, I'm going to be telling the concise version of the story. Unlike old mate over here who writes an essay about the fucking introduction to how we got to Dairy Bell.
Yeah.
We went to the mountain, it was pretty sick. We had some lookouts and stuff, and we went home. And I didn't get a parking fine this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, boys.
Yes, Austyn?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the guys that walked past us, and then
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they were ripping shit into. They just walked out. It's like, hey, hey boys. I'm like, hey, and they're like, oh, hey boys. It was funny.
I
Yeah.
did not actually hear that.
Really?
That was the one Corona going to my head, man.
Yeah, I had a Corona at dinner. That's why he fucking ate the pickles. He was gassed.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So what? Okay,
is
no
it-
one answered the question.
Yeah.
What did you guys get from Dairy Bell?
I got a mango and strawberry milkshake.
Yeah.
You got a fucking lime
I
milkshake.
believe I got lime and lime. Like
Vanilla
lime
and
ice
lime.
cream and
And
lime.
lime.
No, vanilla. It was
Okay.
vanilla and lime.
Well, so I've been told.
Lime milkshake.
It was not as
Milkshake.
adventurous as the one I got from Liam from Cold Rock.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
With Liam from Cold Rock.
We went and got Cold Rock earlier this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It
So-
was fucking trillion.
And I'd never had like just the shakes from there. Like I'd normally like if you go there, you're gonna get ice cream if you go to Cold Rock, right? Like
Yeah.
and so
we
Well,
decided
obviously.
that we've
We-
never had shakes from there, so we got shakes
we
from
got
there.
shakes from there.
So is it confirmed that Tom Dillinge and Zayn from One Erection are both the same? Hashtag one down, four to go.
1 down, 4 to go.
What
Yeah.
day for to go?
It's like, oh yeah, no, I need to focus on my artistic endeavors.
Yeah.
What was Zayn's reason for leaving One Direction?
He said he wanted to be a normal 20-year-old, I think.
Yeah, I got a normal 20-year-old. I got like $20 million, but I want to be normal, you know?
I'm sorry, can I just stop everyone there, including him? No one wants to be a normal 20-year-old. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
don't you
difference
s-
being is he actually said he wanted to be a normal 22-year-old.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
that-
pay.
that
I want
makes
to
it
pay.
different.
20-year-old or a normal 22-year-old for that matter is just someone who goes to school, gets in debt, and doesn't have money.
Yeah, isn't the very
you're right.
definition of a normal 22-year-old someone who doesn't want to be a normal 22-year-old?
Yeah, pretty much. I think I need to pay like adult fares and public transport, and be in $30,000 of debt. You know, I think it's a good idea.
Oh, mate, it's
I
always
thought
a
he
good
wanted
idea.
to join ISIS.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm
What
gonna
led you
get.
to believe that, Liam?
I'm gonna get this. I know it's fake, but I'm totally gonna get this article up. This is
Alright.
actually- Hey,
So you got this from The Onion, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
So
Wait.
it's obviously a reputable news source.
Yes, clearly.
Well, actually, no. It's obviously not a reputable news source if you didn't get it from The Onion.
I should do my homework.
Of course.
Zayn married
Mate, you'd be like their poster boy, you know? He fucking, says a laugh bar in, like,
it's on like
auto-tune.
multiple websites.
Really?
But I think it's just purely like speculation.
Yeah, they
Speculation.
They could put
Like
him on.
IGN has like Zayn Malik leaves One Direction to join ISIS.
They could
the hell?
put him on posters and call it like a new direction or something.
The
Yeah.
One Direction is the Middle East direction.
Wow, yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
Did you see Filthy Frank's video about like
Oh.
cut for Zayn?
Oh, yeah.
I did not.
Fucking
Turns it into OD for Zayn. OD's in the bag.
Yeah.
So good.
Speaking of
Jesus.
Filthy Frank, did
Have
have
you-
this as a note. I was I was using the internet on my computer, the other day, as I do.
Whoa.
What?
Revolutionary.
And so I had like, you know how Safari has like the top sites menu, right?
Yeah.
When you open it up,
Yeah.
like it has like all the top sites. Filthy Frank was one of them, like his YouTube channel, just like the channel menu itself. And just because there's so much like skin color or skin in his like in the image, like the image for each video, I just
Thumbnail?
thought for a second, yeah, thumbnails, right? I just looked down the corner at like where it was, and I thought, is that a porn site? Because there's so much skin there.
Yes.
And I realized it was fucking Filthy Frank.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey, Tony.
you know what?
Hey, Tony.
Same thing.
Same thing.
We got this guy,
It's porn.
Mr. Ariel here. He's looking at porn. Can you relay that as an ISIS threat? Oh yeah, mate.
No, actually, what they're doing with that is they're forwarding off ISP data to not ISP. They're forwarding off data to copyright holders. So basically, this is like if they notice something like if they notice that you're downloading something, they'll send your information to like Sony and MGM and shit. And then like if they think that you're doing like a copyright breach, then they screw you over.
But it doesn't also have to go through the ISP. Like I thought it was the legislation ordered ISPs to give government data so the government can then do that shit with that data. Like it has to go through 3 different things before it gets to.
Or you could do Tor. That works too.
Yeah.
Sorry, do what?
Tor.
What's that?
It's like a dark web browser. How it's your internet signal's routed to 3 places around the globe. Anywhere. Could be anywhere. And then they can't track who you are, what you've been doing, and where you're from.
Yeah.
So it's basically anonymous internet searching.
And then
Is
you
that-
get
is that-
all the child pornography and drugs you want.
Yes.
Basically what it's used for.
But hang on, is this like an internet browser or is it?
Yeah, it's an actual browser. It's an anonymous
browser.
browser. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's Silk Road. You'd be able to search that on it.
Yeah.
So buy some, hardcore, like a couch, and then buy some cocaine. That's how
Yeah.
it works.
Fucking hell.
Or go on ice and be like, fucking, let's build a house.
Hashtag couch and kush.
Couch and kush.
I mean, that's the way to go, right?
Totally.
Yeah, man.
Fucking sit down, fucking rip the bong open, fucking get high.
Fucking go to Dairy Bell without fucking telling Austyn. Fucking cunts.
Man, Austyn, you got the salt on.
Fuck off.
Salted caramel ice cream from Dairy Bell.
Oh, shit. So, James, you want to go there tonight for that?
Oh, fuck off.
Look, I'd go, but Austyn knows about it, so I feel as though it's worthless.
Yeah, true. you want to actually just turn up to his house with it, right?
Yeah.
And half finished, say you can have my mouth aids if you want to drink the rest of mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will pour a jug of milk on your Navara. And then it'd be...
Oi, can't. Ariel's the
Milk.
one that made us go there, not me.
Okay, I'll pour it on Ariel then. Be nice.
Yeah.
You
You,
pour milk on
you can
me.
be a white boy then.
Ariel will enjoy that
Can-
in a weird sexual way.
Can you just think about what you just said, Austyn?
You could be the next Kim Kardashian.
No. Think about go back a bit. You are going to pour milk on me. Does that trigger any sort of inhibition on you at all, or?
No, it's just I thought dairy goodness, so I thought I'll get a jug of milk.
Yeah,
And...
you want to pour your dairy goodness onto me.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to say anything more about that.
Oh, okay.
You just did it like that.
Fucking stumped him.
I wanted to jump back a little bit. You were saying about Cut for Zane video, right? Fucking where is it? Right. All right. So you know how Jeremy Clarkson's being kicked off of Top Gear, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. I think it was on Monash Stalker Space or something. I saw this. Someone was putting up an image about Cut for Clarkson. Yeah.
Oh no.
Cut for Clarkson. Yeah. All right. Well, I was like, that's kind of funny, right? But someone in the comments posted a picture of it looked like it must have been from some either shock porn or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like a guy sitting down, and then like it was a clothed girl like holding his dick, and she had scissors like around his dick.
Ugh.
And, like
Oh.
I was
my
like,
God.
I like no gore, and the dick was blurred out, but like holy shit, that hurt my penis.
Yeah,
when I
I
saw
just
No,
clutched
no,
mine
no.
from that
See,
perspective.
I
No, I
don't
just-
know about you
no.
guys. I don't know about you guys, but I think the Snapchat from Big Boy was worse than what you've just described to me there.
What?
All right, that's it. I'm
Really?
looking this up.
I don't.
We'll find out. Liam.
Please don't send that.
No, please.
Where is it?
No,
Wanna
don't
stalk
send
his
it to us.
face.
no, don't do it.
James doesn't want
Ariel.
to see it.
For the good of all men, don't
It doesn't
do
bother
it.
me. It's just fucking weird.
No,
That's also going to be my search
ugh.
history. So
The thought of it.
Well, no, I mean, like, might be in your search history, but like, I could just send the image straight to you. Fucking, where is it? All right, well, there's so much shit on this page. You guys should feel, vamp while I,
No, we'll
Okay.
just sit
Scroll
here
down the
silently while you look for your.
No, you're making it awkward. Stop it. Stop
Me
it
and,
right now.
your nice little porn sesh, it could be good.
me and James went and saw a movie last night.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Remember? Yeah, we went and saw Get Hard.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
the Will
funny.
Ferrell, Kevin Hart one.
Go with it.
Yeah.
Was it any
Go with
good?
that.
It was I mean, it's pretty much what you would expect, like in
It's
terms
exactly what you'd expect.
in terms of a comedy.
In terms of any movie Kevin Hart's done in the last 6 months.
Yeah, it's definitely what you would expect.
What was the last movie you saw with Kevin Hart?
It was that one.
The Ringer, the Wedding Ringer. Or
The
Yeah,
whatever.
Wedding
Ringer
Ringer.
was
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh.
Basically the
Fucking awful
same thing as that.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's helped. it's
Black
Kevin-
guy helps white guy out.
Black
and-
guy helps loser white guy, falls in love with loser white guy, and
What?
then they end up like bros for life.
Yeah, and then
And
Oh.
it's funny along the way
And
in
then-
some points.
yeah.
Most
But
of
I
the
would
like-
say that Get
So
Hard
it's like
was
Step Brothers with a black guy.
pretty much. I would say Get Hard was better than The Wedding Ringer though.
Oh, it'd have to be trying really hard to be worse, to be
I'm not
honest.
doing
I,
that.
Yeah.
I thought the
Yeah.
Wedding Ringer was pretty awful.
The trailer for Get Hard looked pretty cool. So
Yeah,
I
the
thought,
trailer
yeah.
looked good, but they might have
All
just put all
trailers
the
look
funny
good.
bits. Yeah. They put
Yeah.
were all the funny bits in the trailer? They probably were.
Yeah, it's true. Like,
no, not
let's-
necessarily.
Like Let's Be Cops looked
That was the case
okay,
with the Wedding Singer. Like literally anything that was slightly funny was in the trailer.
but Adam
It's
Sandler.
just-
But Adam Sandler.
Oh,
and,
speaking of Adam
Wait, wait,
Sandler,
and Drew
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Barrymore.
Yeah, what are you saying, Austyn?
I like Drew Barrymore.
Yeah? You like Adam Sandler?
In Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, the two probably
I like Adam Sandler.
those two movies are cool. Oh, and Click's okay.
I liked Big Daddy.
I like Big
Yeah,
Daddy. It was my
Big
favorite
Daddy.
movie when I was a little kid.
Scuba Steve.
Nah, guys, I like Jack and Jill.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, like Adam Sandler is like a bad wine. He hasn't gone good with age.
Uh,
I like anger management with what's his fat?
I wouldn't really say
Jack
he's
Nicholson.
gone good at all, but yeah.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, though, have you guys seen the trailer for that Pixels film?
No,
No.
not yet.
Oh, that
Basically, the premise is I won't send you guys the trailer. You can look it up in your own time.
I've seen it. Yeah.
The premise is, essentially, it's like a live action Wreck-It Ralph, except for the fact that all the video game characters like come to life in IRL, and then they start attacking the city, and then Adam Sandler has to save the city with his friends
Kevin James.
Kevin James, and who's the other dude?
I don't know, some guy.
I don't know, some other dude. And then like they get like the creator of Pac-Man to come help him, and he's like, "Oh, hello, my son," when he's faced with the Pac-Man character, and then the Pac-Man character eats his hand. He's just like, "Kill this monstrosity!" And it's so incredibly racist. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It was based off a really nice little like short internet film though.
Yeah.
It was like someone made like
it
just,
sounds like a
special
Freddie
effects
W video.
Yeah,
thought it
no,
was
it was. I thought, yeah. I was like, oh my god, it looks sick. I'm
In
like,
fact,
oh,
the
this is
arts-
Freddie W.
The CG style looks like Freddie W.
Yeah, well, they certainly made Freddie W did make a video about this a couple of years ago. So
It was awesome.
I'm wondering if it was that because I remember them saying back then that they were going to make a film out of it.
But it's Adam Sandler though. So unless
Yeah.
they're working with Adam Sandler, I could
gonna
not
check.
imagine Freddie Wong like working with Adam Sandler though.
Yeah. I remember
Let's
seeing Adam
see.
Sandler mentioned back then as well, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, maybe you're right then. Maybe that is the thing that they've made.
I'm
It looks
Freddie
like
W
Freddie W.
was- Look, he was absolutely involved with making a film about this concept. I don't know if it was his one that brought on this film though. I can't remember.
Okay,
Yeah.
well it looks like Freddie W. and it's Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Let's see. Producer, no.
I don't think he'll have a credit in the film. I mean, look, like Liam was right.
Special
There's Adam
effects?
Sandler in there. He's not going to go anywhere near it. Maybe if it says Rocket Jump in special effects, like, because that's the production house that Freddie
Yeah.
W has.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On other movie trailer, right? I watched the Mission Impossible trailer,
Oh yeah.
new one, right?
That's a new Mission
Oh.
Impossible.
Yeah,
There's
there's another
the
one
Tom
coming
Cruise?
out.
Yeah,
yeah,
called-
Tom Cruise.
it's Rogue something.
What
Yeah.
the hell are they gonna do?
Yeah. I don't know.
They've been targeted by some FBI company, CIA company,
Ugh.
and they've been dissing whatever it is. Basically, I don't know. They're just on the run, and everyone's like trying to get them. And there's like the four of them: it's him, Simon Pegg, the black guy, which I can only remember the character's name and not the actor's name,
Yeah.
and some chick. Like it's basically your politically correct crowd, and yeah, it looked. I like the Mission Impossible franchise. So
It
there's
looks
something
like
about
nice action schlock.
yeah. There's something about Tom Cruise as an action hero, or as an actor really, where you can kind of like
Look.
hear me out. You can kind of just like not respect him IRL,
Yeah.
and then like something about like him in a movie, and he's like the most badass character. I don't know what it is.
It's not that. It's like he's so bland, to be honest.
Dull.
Like, they put him in good films. Like he chooses to act in good films. I'd prefer to see someone I don't know there, though. Like in Oblivion and
Yeah.
Live Die Repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ariel,
it's-
we had this debate before, Ariel.
Yeah,
I remember.
Like they're great films and like I enjoy them, and you know he doesn't do any disservice to the film, but like it would actually be just nicer if it wasn't him in it. Because
So
it
what are
would-
you saying? Like every actor.
I think he's trying to say they should have T-Lick.
I mean, like, sure,
Mixtape?
why not? Yeah, okay. Well,
So,
what I
like-
wanted to say about the trailer. Oh, yeah, okay, Liam. Yeah.
I was just gonna say. So, should actors then like be encouraged to once they reach a certain stardom, just to stop acting and then let new people come through?
No,
Is that
no.
what
I
you're-
think it's
Unless-
just Tom Cruise, not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
actors in
your
general.
film is
Un-
gonna get watched when he's in it. That's the
Unless they can
problem.
change themselves so much. Like, I'm finding...
Yeah.
I've seen a few Nicole Kidman films, and she just acts kind of the same. She, like, cries in every one of them, like, my
But what
kangaroo!
I don't understand. Like, that's their job, right? So they have to remain in films, like they're actors.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but if they got,
Well, I mean, like, it's
20...
not like Tom Cruise needs to continue acting. He's getting all that fucking Scientology cash.
Yeah.
yeah. But
Guys, we're all aliens.
John Travolta's the same, and like he's not acting in that many films, and so like, what
No.
does he have the same level of respect as Tom Cruise has? Like,
No, because he was in Pulp Fiction.
And I think ever since he swapped faces with Nicolas Cage, everyone was just like, nah, he's actually just Nicolas Cage with a different face, so
yeah.
no.
Anyway,
Okay,
sorry.
so
I
anyway,
interrupted.
what I meant to say about the Mission Impossible trailer. Mission Impossible trailer.
Mission Impossible. Sean
I don't
Connery.
think
Impossible,
Impossible
the
trailer.
Posh Impossible trailer.
Mission Impossible now with Sean Connery.
Impossible.
I don't think I've ever watched a single Mission Impossible film. I just know the intro.
You should watch the first one. The first one's good.
First
Yeah.
one is good.
But I think the only scene I've properly watched or that's prevalent in my memory is the fucking sandstorm scene from whatever film that is.
That's the fourth one.
Yeah.
And the fourth one is terrible.
Gotta say, the only it's because the only context I've seen that scene in is in a montage parody where we call Sandstorm, where it's just like a bunch of shit from that film to Sandstorm. But, so in that case, like I already see it in a sort of comedic sense, but the fucking Mission Impossible trailer looked like a comedy to me because of Simon Pegg. Like as soon as he started talking, I was like, ha. funny.
Well, that's it. Simon Pegg got introduced into the franchise in the third film.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this new one that's coming out is the fifth film. So he's been in... So Simon Pegg's going to be in 3 films of the Mission Impossible franchise. That's when it started getting ridiculous by the third film. It started, like... I actually legitimately like the first 2 films. The second film was actually filmed in Sydney, I think. It was actually filmed in Australia.
No, that was the first one. Second one, sorry.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
He said
No, but
second.
I thought you said the third one.
No.
Oh, okay.
I said the second one.
Totally
I said
missed
the
the boat.
third one is the one that started getting, the franchise started getting,
Ah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, the first one is actually legitimately good, spy film, I think, in my opinion. And I actually still like the second one. Even though it's not as good, it's still a sequel, so, you can't expect it to be any good. So,
Yeah.
I would recommend, it's still action, schlub, but it's not ridiculous, comedic, absurd action schlub. That the third to the fifth film are. So,
Yeah.
and I think, that kind of contributes to it, with Simon Pegg being almost comic relief in the film. Because he kind of plays like a bumbling fool, kind of hacker guy who is still successful at hacking, but then, loses, he starts panicking whenever any moment of tension comes up. So, yeah, I can totally agree with that.
Yeah.
That sandstorm thing was the stupidest, scene. But, the one thing that I really liked about the fourth one that, redeemed itself...
Next week on Soft Squad
Yeah.
Club.
Wait, what happened?
So
They're
next
just,
intro
they're just
cover
doing
of the-
Darude Sandstorm.
Oh yeah, of course. All right,
Fucking
hey,
Darude,
because I brought this up in front of Mitch. Hey, let's have 2 names. Let's have a male and a female name. Now, you're probably not gonna want to do a real couple here because people might get offended when they see this. So let's either have 2 guys or fucking 2 whatever. I want 2. I want a name.
Let's
Names.
have both. Ariel could be both.
Dick
What,
cheese.
what is this for? I don't understand.
What are you talking about?
What's going on?
ISIS.
Huh? No, I need 2 names of people. right?
ISIS.
Beth
That's a name.
and Steven.
It'd be.
Richard.
You know what I want to actually do instead?
Clarkson.
All right, James and Liam.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Okay, what happens? This is gonna be so funny.
Hey guys! Darude was at Future Music.
Oh no.
I can't believe. I can't believe I fucking found this.
Wait, what? Hang on.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, what is this?
What? What is this?
Oh,
no.
what is it? No!
Okay.
Oh my
What is
god.
it?
Oh,
So
no!
basically, this is
No,
a
God,
simulation
what
as
is
if we
this?
had anal
Oh my
sex.
god.
I'm just-
Whoa! What the fuck is this? All right. Should I explain myself? Alright, so, you know how I oh, what the fuck, alright, I'm turning this off. Fuck. It's too much for me.
No, oh god.
We're still
on
watching this
desktop.
currently,
It
actually.
has vagina in it.
Yeah. Alright, so, you know how I posted a bunch of video links
turn this
to our, I posted a bunch of video
I'm just
links
amazing
to,
at how accurate it is, really.
Yeah. This happened last night after we saw the movie.
Alright. So
We
I
saw
posted-
Get Hard, but we got hard.
Alright.
I love how Liam's taking it in the ass, but he came first. Again, so accurate.
So,
sorry.
so you know how I posted a bunch of video links in the podcast chat, yeah?
Looking at them now, doing my homework.
Fuck is this?
No, you don't really need to watch them. They're just weird shit. But I've been going onto Internet Box's forums a lot lately, and one of the forum topics is just called Patricia, right? Now, only Liam's gonna get this, but in the Internet Box, there's one of the members is this guy called Andrew Blanchard, right? And one of his ex co-workers named Patricia is just I don't know how to describe it. I really don't want to because it's unpolitical. Well, actually, I guess I
She
should,
has
right?
a mental disability.
Yeah.
Patricia
And,
the stripper.
Well, not quite, but there was just a bunch of incidents between them, and in the end result is that Andrew Blanchard is just known for, fucking Patricia. Not actually, but, that's what everyone says, right?
The
Patricia's
fanfic.
Yeah, in the
I'm
fanfic,
sorry, but whenever
right?
you say Patricia, I can't help but think of Pegasus.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say, like, Andrew
do.
Blanchard's Pegasus is Patricia.
Well, no,
But, yeah.
Patricia's Pegasus is Andrew, right?
That's right. Because she's so grabby.
She's so grabby.
Grabby!
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, and so one of the forum topics was just Patricia, was just called Patricia, with a link to that site, except it wasn't male, it was male and female, it just was like, analyze Andrew Blanchard and Patricia. I was like, holy shit. So yeah, I decided that needed to be shown.
That was awesome.
So you can analyze multiple people just from their name. I don't know why this exists. I can't help but think this could only possibly be a joke, but it looks like people must take this seriously.
Why would people
That's
take that
amazing
seriously?
world we live in.
Yeah. Sorry? What?
Why would people take it seriously?
I don't know. There's a lot of weird people in the world, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wonder how actually you did just tell the story of how you found that. I was going to say, like, how the fuck did you find this and why did you link me to that shit? That's fucked up.
I know, right? Fucking thank you, Internet Box, for being the most screwed up thing we ever listened to or ever encounter. Thanks, not because of them. Thanks to their fucking audience.
They have an interesting audience.
Yeah, they do. The voting just closed for the podcast awards.
I was gonna ask you, how's the voting going?
Voting's ended. They're going to announce winners like mid next month, so I'm pretty excited. Let's hope Internet Box wins the general category.
Let's be honest, we have such a dedicated fan base that they're gonna win.
Yeah, and well, they better because that means 12 new podcasts.
Yeah.
Hello.
Season two.
We've got 39.
Well, they have like 115,
Yeah.
That's
135.
135. Is that plus the X series?
Sorry, I mean 120 plus 3, so 123. Yeah.
39's still a good number.
That's pretty good.
Fucking.
I think 39 is pretty good. Considering
Yeah.
we recorded last week the whole time thinking it was 39. So technically
Yeah.
this is like 40.
Technically, this should have been 40.
And
except we
Shimmy paid
missed 1 week.
$40 for this. No, $20.
$20. Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You know what? I think this is a moderately good segue. Now that we've been talking about anal sex, to Alan's story.
Time.
It's not that bad, but in a way, it's kind of worse. I don't know.
Time.
You got fucked in the butt.
Oh, I wish.
Time.
I want
So-
to fuck a pirate in the ass.
so
So
this-
we find Alan.
This is the story I was telling you yesterday, Ariel. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll leave out the stupid sad bits, but we'll get to the fun part. So I was at this party and I was pretty blind, as you are, and where everyone's kind of leaving, everyone's getting ready to either like crash or go home, and suddenly there's all you need to know about her is she's 16 and she's sitting next to me, and then she puts her head on my shoulder. I'm like, well, okay, sure thing. And then she starts talking, just her mouth does not close for about 45 minutes, half an hour. I don't know. It's just like, I should be studying right now. Oh my god. And why do I even drink? Oh my god. And all this stuff. And then completely out of nowhere, I just, because I kind of zoned out, but then what brought me back to the moment is, why won't you have sex with me? Just completely out of the blue.
What?
Wait, she's 16, right?
She's 16.
There's definitely not enough oh my gods or likes. Like, oh my god, like why would
Oh.
you like, have sex
He's
with me?
making it he's telling it in such a way that one is concise and two tolerable to listen to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. So why didn't you have sex with her, Alan?
Oh, well, here you go. So I don't want to like cause offense or anything, and she's like really, really drunk, and so I figure, okay, what's a good answer? And I say,
So you did it?
No. No. Well, not in this story anyway. But
I want to hear the answer.
but I'm like, I don't think you're in any state to consent. I'm like, oh yes, you nailed that one, Alan. Like, she can't take offense to that. And then, hold on, let me get my pop filter out of the way, because she leans into my ear. She leans in real close, just like this, and she goes, I give you consent. and And I'm like, yeah.
That actually sounds like some sort of Tumblr like fanfic type like dialogue.
Yeah, well,
You're
that's
right.
kind of like how it played out, and I was like, yeah, no. Texted my friend who was like hosting the party and was like, yeah, you need to come get your friend, and she just got put on a mattress and she passed out. But yeah, that was an interesting experience to say the least.
The question on everybody's lips is she hot?
No, Liam, that's the wrong word. You got to say is she short, right?
Is she shorty?
Oh
or-
yeah, is she shorty or
I mean,
So
I wouldn't go there.
on a scale from 1 to dwarf? How tall was she?
Wanted or-
On a
she,
scale
she
of-
was, she was quite tall to me.
Peter Dinklage.
Okay.
So,
2 out of 10 would
Peter
not bang.
Dinklage to Shaquille O'Neal.
2 out of 10 would not bang.
jeez.
to from midget porn to world's tallest woman. That,
Jesus. All right, I actually put in one note for the podcast today, and it was
I just put a
because
note.
everything else I was gonna put on was just completely from memory of what I've done this week. But I have a would you rather question
oh no!
for everyone, and I feel like it could open up a can of worms. It might not. It
Wait.
might in fact fall flat. But
You wrote one for everyone.
yeah,
No,
not
but-
so just like a one that I'm going to post to everyone, and then they can.
Oh
can sort
right,
of discuss
right.
it, alright.
I thought you did it like individualized and like.
Because I
oh,
think-
that's deep.
Because I feel like it's the ultimate would you rather question. Because I feel, to me at least, I find it a really hard question to answer.
Say it.
Okay. So, my question is, when you're with a girl,
Definitely
See you
option
guys.
1.
I fucking hate both of you.
I'm sorry.
When you're with a girl, or it doesn't have to be someone you know, or it can be someone in your. I think it would work better if it wasn't someone you're in a relationship with. Just say you're single or whatever, and you're in a situation where you're going to be with a girl and you're going to see her naked body. Would you rather hairy legs, like really hairy legs, or really hairy armpits? Go.
Really hairy legs. That's practical, man.
Have you seen a girl with really hairy legs though?
Well,
saw a
I mean,
girl on
I've
the
looked
train
at my
the
own
other
legs
day.
before.
I'll
me.
go with armpits.
I'll go armpits, I reckon.
Oh, it depends. Like how hairy.
How hairy
are we
and where does
talking
the
with
hair
these legs? Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Is she
From-
like
From where
Is she like a
does it
Wookiee?
spawn?
All right. First of all, one question at a time.
Okay. Well, I'm here, so I'm going to ask first.
What's the question?
How hairy and where does hair stop?
In which one?
Either.
In both.
On the left. Okay. Well. Well, the hair is got. Girls shave their entire legs. Okay, I don't know if you guys know that.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so from thigh to like foot, like hair,
Yeah.
and
I saw a
then
girl on the train the other day with hair like that on her legs. She was like a schoolgirl. I'm like, how the fuck does schoolgirls
yeah.
get away
Well,
with
this is
shit?
how the question came up.
Yeah.
I saw a girl with really hairy legs, and I also know girls with really hairy armpits. So, and then I guess like normal like hair on armpits like guys would like I guess, but like really
Yeah.
thick.
Right. I guess I'd change to armpits. Yeah.
Armpits.
But like
I mean, 'cause-
you got to think though. I hate to see. I'm gonna play devil's advocate no matter like
Yeah.
what. So
All right.
because I just want to open this up to a discussion, right? To just like make sure we get the right answer here. If you're in perhaps a sexual situation with a girl, she might put her arms up, like above her head, and you'll be able to see that. I don't know about you, but if I'm in a sexual situation, I see that. Probably not going to be all that turned on by that.
Yeah, you're right.
But you don't have to, like, if you're in that sexual situation, you don't have to feel the hairy armpits.
Yeah,
Whereas
I mean, like-
you have to feel the
Yeah.
hair.
You might though.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
assuming that she's riding you at this point, right, Liam?
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Well.
She could be lied down on the bed, and she could have her arms stretched out.
Yeah, and so if she has hairy legs instead, right?
Yeah, the legs.
And you're
Ugh.
between them, those are going to be rubbing on your legs.
Yeah.
I just imagine that's
So-
going to cause friction.
Well,
Prickly
I-
legs aren't
Static
fun.
shocks.
Yeah, like
Static.
start a fire. That's not good.
So like Liam, I mean, going by your logic, which is pretty fucking mean when you look at it, right? You're gonna go soft. You're gonna it's what makes you flaccid, right? Armpit hair, yeah? So like, as opposed to having your hairy legs rub against your hairy legs, I mean, like, come on, tell me. Does that make you flaccid, Liam?
They both do.
Will that save you
Does
from
it
the
make you
4-hour
flaccid?
erection?
do. That's,
Well, then,
that's the
jeez. Okay. All right. Well, fair enough.
You know what? I've decided
acceptable.
that I don't like either, and I'm going to stick to guys, just so I have to have both.
Big boy For those who can't see our computer monitors, Austyn just said "Big boy pants, James."
I don't even fucking get it, but whatever.
Yeah, neither do I. It's just a throwback.
Just a throwback. You probably said that like an hour ago, but just has really slow internet.
I mean, like,
Probably
also-
still laughing at the intro.
No, I literally
Classic
just typed it
Austin's
in.
internet, though. Just like getting here like an hour late.
It's not that bad. I got off the potato.
The other thing is too, like it's like a round trip though, so it's like 2 hours. It's 2 hours difference.
Yeah.
We actually have finished the podcast already by the time he's hearing this.
And I'm just laughing at old jokes.
You know, I actually feel like this is also another good segue to my to one of my other notes. So I was at ABC last night.
Oi.
Yeah, Alan was there as well.
For those who don't know, that's the Asian beer cafe.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Drunk.
So
Jack.
one of my mates who was there with me, he explained to me a sex move that he it's more of a joke sex move than anything, but it's pretty fucking funny. So this is called the raging bull, right?
Oh Jesus!
What you do is you fucking she's bent over on the bed, or like more like doggy position. You get in there, and then you wrap your arms around her, and like your legs around her, and then you lean into her ear, and you whisper another girl's name, and then you've got to hold on for as long as possible. It was just like, it was pretty fucking funny when I heard it.
I feel like there needs to be like in addition to that, and like there's got to be some sort of red cloth as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta like
fucked
you gotta
up.
like wave a red cloth in front of her face.
I think this
Total.
this could go well with like a mix in with the ninja.
What's the ninja?
How do you know all these?
Oh, I think I remember the ninja.
I feel like I've heard it, but I'll probably not when you
Okay,
explain
so
it.
the ninja is like, so again, you're having sex with a girl, the lights are off, and then you slip a dildo in there, like, and continue like fucking her with that while you sneak around the front, right? Yep. And then you turn on the lights and punch her in the face, and you gotta yell ninja. So then the double ninja is you're having sex with a girl, then you slip someone else's dick in there, they get punched, then you turn on the lights, and then you punch her in the face, and the other guy punches her in the back of the head.
What?
Hey guys, we got this really funny sex move. It's called sexual assault.
Hey baby, I want to try something new, but it's kind of illegal in most countries.
Oh man.
And it involves you not wanting to do it.
I mean, what
Also,
she doesn't know doesn't hurt her, right?
There's some fetishes like that, right?
Well, I think it's pretty common.
fucked up.
Like,
Yeah.
What? Being
I mean, they
punched
made a
or-
movie out of it, right?
yeah.
No, just like
They made a book out of it on Californication.
or being dominated as well.
Oh yeah. I spoke to a girl on Tinder. I've probably spoken about it on the podcast. She messaged me and shit. She used to do it like really frequently, saying like she likes to be fucking choked and like held down, tied up, hit in the face, like hit all over the body, but especially in the face, and literally choked while being
Okay.
fucked.
Yeah.
It's pretty common.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it made me think it's much more common than people think.
How many girls have you encountered, Ariel, that like that?
Well, you see, all right. Well, there was last night, and then there was a couple of weeks ago actually. That was pretty funny. Geez, shit. Hang on, it's been a while. In fact,
Yeah.
it's been like 19 years.
Nice.
I have to say, you handled that so incredibly well.
Brilliantly.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 delivery.
I have to pay that. I have to give that to you, man. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Well,
mad.
look. Seeing as I'm gonna be, ruining your car in about 5 minutes, you probably want to, I'm gonna savor as much of this positive emotion from you as possible. In fact, that image I sent you. Let's see what happens if I put my name and then your name in there instead. That's it. That's what's gonna happen.
Do I end up being the one that like fucks you, or
Well, no.
Does it think Ariel's a guy or does it think Ariel's a girl?
Oh no, you set that right. The one that I
okay.
sent you that was 2 males. You can set it to 2 female to
I can
a
see
male
the
and a female.
anus in the link title.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should've
yeah,
caught on to that before.
yeah. So there's the normal one, and that's where I saw fucking
Patricia
Andrew
and
Blanchard and Patricia. Yeah. There's apparently a bunch of them, but I'm really not going back to that site again. I just wanted to show you guys.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny.
God.
I love that as well. Like when they go to the dick first, and then like as it starts to get erect, it's got like all the vectors and shit on it.
Fucking hell.
Like it's like all technical readout and shit.
God damn it.
And the fucking grid in the background, it's like this is something you sneak into like an action film or like a crime television show.
Well, I
where
mean,
they, like,
Fight Club, right?
no, not Fight Club. Oh yeah, Fight Club style. But like they're on their computers and like the guy's doing like he's like master hacker 4chan and he's he's putting all this information and he's hacking into the network and you've got screens popping up everywhere and just one of them is that. And it fits in because it's got like a grid that lines on it and
You've
it's, like,
thought
in
about
neon
this too
colours.
much.
Well, I mean, like, it's exactly what's in there. In fact, I would be surprised if that hasn't happened already.
Okay.
So that's what ISIS's big threat to the world is. Putting
What?
anus on everyone's screen.
Well, I mean, like, if they turn
Anonymous.
if they turn all their enemies gay, they stop breeding, right? I mean, I'm right, am I?
I don't
Allah Akbar!
I'm right. You stop
Yeah.
breeding, you
Yeah. I
don't know.
turn all the infidels gay.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Ariel, I believe in traditional marriage. Stop the notes.
Are you gonna answer me, Austyn?
Fucking broken Liam over here. He's in about fucking 436 pieces.
Could you imagine?
hang on.
Could you imagine
I've got
him
an
having
idea.
an orgasm? Like,
I've got an idea.
what?
Hang on.
Austin,
bitch,
Austin, can you do
fuck me,
your Tony
right.
Abbott impression, but like him having an orgasm?
Okay. I can't even. Okay.
Carbon tax.
Fuck.
Stop the boat.
Oh wow! All right, no, I'm not clicking it, but well done.
Tony Abbott the
Maybe that's Tony Abbott's like, fetish. Like he wants to be dominated by the boat, so him saying stop, it's actually just like keep them coming.
Oh, it's different.
It's different.
God. Ew. Oh.
Yes.
Oh wow! What the fuck? All right, I'm closing that. I never saw them do the cum bit. Oh, ew.
I haven't seen that
Holy
bit yet.
shit.
What is happening?
Haven't seen that bit yet.
What is that? Is that a hand?
Are you guys still watching
no,
it?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
oh, there it is.
Ah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
See, the thing is, right?
Traditional marriage.
Alan and I were talking about this last night as well.
Sorry, go.
We've both been watching Funhouse,
Yeah.
which is Liam's been watching it too. It's fucking amazing. Like like I'm watching every one of their videos. I absolutely love it. And Alan was saying like their podcast is certainly very visual, And that's because they upload it to YouTube and shit. And I thought like, wow, things like this, like it's a pity that we're not like recording this and like uploading it to YouTube. We couldn't possibly put that up on YouTube.
No way.
Oh,
What?
we could.
Actually, no, we could. We could.
Age restricted.
It's just gonna be like fully blurred.
Well, no. I mean, like they're not gonna take it down. It's not actual. It's just like an animation. You could.
Yeah, but it counts though.
It's you could put you could see so much more worse shit on YouTube.
That's true.
No, but that's with
And
like the
Facebook.
full implication of like hardcore sex.
But
Yeah.
like
It's like
you could
can't-
put the tag education on it, and like you would just if people like the screeners would just assume that it's fucking like.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
So then we hide under the guise that Sock Squad is actually like a medical and anatomy podcast, right?
Well, we basically are, right? Like, that's
true.
what we do.
Yeah. Well, I'm engineer, right? Engineer, professional communication, music, acting, fucking comms. Yeah.
Comms!
Yeah, I think
Comms.
between us, we have about half a medical degree.
Yeah.
Christopher Pine.
I'm a fixer. I fix things.
Did anyone see the Star Wars parody?
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
it
that.
is the best
That
thing.
was great.
Holy fuck, it was so well edited as well.
It was so good.
It almost looked natural, like his face fit so well.
The Imperial rebels are about to find our location. What do you say? I fixed it. I'm a fixer.
It's a surprise for you. I want to surprise you. It's in the budget. It was the worst interview. Like that was worse than George Brandis's metadata interview, where he didn't actually know what metadata was. And he was trying to
Oh my
explain it.
god. Oh, politics.
I think that was on Sky News as well. They have the best bad interviews.
Fucking hell. That's hilarious.
Isn't Tony Abbott like thinking about legalizing like marijuana here, or was that another thing that I thought was like...
What? Oh no, I think I saw something about that as well.
Surely not Tony Abbott. Like,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
actually
but-
like there's some like thing about. Hang on, maybe I'll just like use the two tags.
Liam's on the gush. The kush. The gush kush? The couch kush.
couch cush.
He's on the couch kush.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he wants to like he's okay with like backs legalization of medicinal cannabis.
Oh, medicinal, yeah.
Yeah, fucking. Do you know how easy it is to pass a medicinal cannabis test?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Uh,
at least he's saying medicinal, right?
Yeah.
I got a cold. Can I have weed?
No, you just say you've got an ache anywhere and you can get it. Is my
Basically,
understanding.
just say yes to every single question they
my
ask you.
my dick hurts after it was. I saw a video of someone getting it blurred and it was chopped off. So can I have some?
Can I have it? Can I have it?
And
I
download
guess
my
at least the
mixtape.
thing they would like about that is that it's still controlled by the, like, doctors and stuff.
It's still
medical
regulated.
system, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still regulated because you have to, one, pay to go to the doctor and get it, unless you go to, like, a bulk billing place. And then you don't pay, but still, you still have to go to them to get it. It's not like you just buy a drug on the streets.
Yeah.
And
So to
it's
be
also-
more pure.
It's also, yeah, it's, like, pure, and they know the quality control's there, rather than just having some, like, chemicalized shit.
But
You
that being
also
said,
get
though,
that sweet tax, and then public spending, and the public spending outweighs any negatives from the legalization.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That being said, too, I mean, like, there is like government regulated medicine, like and pills and stuff like that are way worse than marijuana.
Pills here.
But it's like it's still regulated by the government, so like.
Pills here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do people actually need with medical marijuana?
Well, it apparently it's a very good cure for things like epilepsy.
I thought that was ice.
What?
Yeah, I heard.
You said
like,
cure, not inducer of.
No. Like
Bronco.
someone said, well, like meth was good for, epilepsy or something. Like ecstasy was good for.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ecstasy.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I
Oh
don't know.
no, it's good for PTSD. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Slightly.
Anyway, yeah, there's like things like epilepsy and I can't remember what the other ones are, but
And-
I know
and
like
also-
the.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For like people who have fatal illnesses or terminal diseases, like that are in lots of pain, like it's good for
Yeah,
them.
I've heard that.
because It'll ease their pain.
Hangers.
Yeah.
Also, don't they use cocaine for pain relief as well on some of them?
Yeah.
Use morphine, right?
Do you mean codeine?
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. There's
Sipping that lean, son.
You can use cocaine leaves when you're climbing. Is it South America? Like in one of the peaks, like mountain ranges in it's either South America or the Himalayas. You can have cocaine leaves, and they'll just give you like a bag for it. My old man apparently got some for like 20 cents or whatever, like heaps of cocaine leaves, and just chewed them while he was climbing the mountain.
all right.
Baking soda. I got baking soda.
Whoop, whoop.
Whip it through the glass.
Were you about to say that?
You was right.
You was motherfucking right. Fuck my son.
Oh, now I have to.
Oh, fuck
now
Oh, what?
Austyn, you done fucked
yeah.
it.
We can't
in the
say
go
it.
bowl.
66
Oh,
minutes.
well, tits. Oh, fuck off. It's a
You
nice
fucking
word.
idiot.
Austyn.
Of course, it's
Quote
a
Austyn fucking
Alright,
2015.
I'm not
It's
gonna
a
do
nice
Brie.
word.
I'm not gonna do a Brie.
Yeah, no, you don't.
What did Brie do?
Absolutely
Be
not.
like, it's a Pokemon.
Oh, she said it like 10,000 times when she was on.
Yeah, I had to fucking
Oh, yeah, but that's
edit the podcast so hard last time she was on here. Why she hasn't been back?
That
I
was
still
a-
haven't been on a podcast with Brie. Get her on tonight.
that
She's
was
been
that
banned.
was a
She's
funny
still
thing.
at work.
That was a funny
Oh,
thing
well,
in
fuck that.
in Get Hard last night, where like Kevin Hart tried to get Will Ferrell to say the N word,
Yeah.
and he's just like, okay, so what's the joint that connects your thigh to your leg? He's like, your knee, and he's like, so what's the noise that you make when you're angry? Grr.
He's like, now put the two together. He's like, knee, grr.
And then he just punches him straight in the face.
Nearly knocks him out in one punch.
He's like, man, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, man. It's just my force of habit. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was great.
Was not expecting that.
That's really good.
But yeah. So,
Um,
what Mitch, you
Speaking
got
of
anything?
Get Hard, the trailer just showed up.
Yeah,
in my
Mitch.
news
Yeah, I
feed.
think it's Mitch's time to fucking take over the podcast. We're handing it over to you, man.
Taking over, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Take it over.
about
He's going to
Make the most of it. Ariel doesn't let you do it very often.
Yeah, no, right?
Some say he's a cunt, and I tend to agree.
The bites. Oh, bite people.
yeah. So a while ago, I was watching on TV randomly. Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Hey.
That show?
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
love that
Where
show.
You
Love
just make up random situations, and you have all these comedians that are like, perfect at just making
Improvising.
funny shit up on the spot.
So good. I don't
And,
know who the black guy is, but he's hilarious.
And
Wayne
yeah, I
Brady.
saw an ad for improv classes in the city, so I thought I'd take him, and it was actually really cool.
Oh,
So I ended up
nice.
taking improv classes.
Ooh.
They get you to do like all this stupid shit. It's actually it ends up being quite funny. Some of the stuff you do, like they have things like one word at a time stories. They sound kind of lame, but you do
Yeah.
them, and some really weird, funny stuff comes up. So like the basic thing in one word at a time stories is you have two people at least, and you say like, I went to the park, and you just keep on going on and on and on.
Yeah.
There's other things like a question game where you talk to someone and you have to use nothing but questions. And
That's
it's
cool.
really, really fucking hard.
That's
Or you-
really
yes,
hard.
no game. How you can't
I've never
say
heard of
yes,
that.
no, or maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty
And you
good.
just try and psych people out. Be like, "Are you enjoying yourself today?" It's like, possibly
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know, are you?
could have been.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
So how many weeks have you been going and or plan on going to these classes?
I just went for like 2 weeks. That's all.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
Speaking of improv or comedy,
Impro. Thank
we've
you.
got the Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go. I wanna
Is
go.
We're
anyone-
gonna organize a Sock Squad outing to
Is
that 'cause
anyone
it's my
going
birthday next
or
week.
anyone
wanna
thinking of
go.
going?
We should all go. Like,
We should pick
yeah,
a
definitely,
we should pick
yeah.
a show to go to because I would like to go to a Melbourne Comedy
Shooter, Frenchie,
Shooter or Frenchie.
Super
no,
Wog.
Super Wog. Is it comedy festival?
Yeah, I think so.
That's sick.
I saw there was some dates or something. I think
Lewis Spears.
Lewis Spears.
Oh shit! Of course, yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Um,
Pink guy. Right.
Imagine a Filthy Frank live show. That would just be
Holy fuck! It wouldn't work though because like the magic of it is that like he, the editing where he changes into Chin Chin and then into Pink Guy and shit.
A boss? A
And
boss?
so I think
Give me the pussy, boss.
The pussy.
hey,
Give me the
fuck
pussy,
you,
please.
boss.
That would be awesome if they did a live show and he actually revealed that Pink Guy was actually a different person. That would be amazing.
Like the
And
stick.
then they summon the devil and it's Chin Chin.
Actually, a really cool live show that I would like to see of Filthy Frank is if he just like he came out as Pink Guy and it was just like a rap show.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would see that in a fucking flash. It'd be
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Hmm.
I'd even just like fucking palm off doing fucking going to see Ackroyd Smart and go see that instead. Because Ackroyd Smart's just a cunt. I just want to fucking watch Pink Guy.
T-Lick would do it.
Yeah. Look, you can DJ for him.
Yeah. Fuck Ackroyd Smart.
So I made it into the grand final.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking congratulations.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank you.
come to that. When is it next week?
I don't know. But-
Tits.
My girlfriend's band is also in the grand final.
Oh.
So their grand finals at the same time as yours.
Yeah.
I thought they were around ahead of us.
Yeah, but like I think they're like they're still waiting to hear what the date is. So I would assume that there's only one grand final
Oh.
and that
Did
we're all
Dylan's
waiting.
band get through as well?
No, that gig was a different gig.
Oh right.
That was a
You.
that was a different
Oh.
set of shows.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're planning on doing it as well, I'm not sure. But
You.
what is Austyn on?
he's on the fucking. He's in love with the Coco.
I'm like those hype guys. It's like, you.
He's like, you're gonna learn today.
I'm like, like when it's a featuring and it's mostly one person that's singing and the other person in the background's like, you.
Yeah.
Or like the Timberland remix of
Little
Too
Timmy.
Too Late to Apologize
Yeah.
by that One Republic song, and literally
Yeah.
his remix is just him going yeah. Like, that's literally it in the background, and then the rest of the song's normal. But it's the Timberland remix because it goes yeah. Like,
What?
I
Alright.
still don't know.
anyway,
Still probably made him $1 million.
yeah, still probably.
Oh,
God,
obviously,
are you leaving?
know.
No.
Okay, good.
I've just been like sitting and standing in awkward positions all day, so I feel as though I need to stand up because my back hurts.
Yeah, but they probably
Yeah.
can't hear you though. That's the thing. Do you want to sit in this chair?
No, that's fine.
Please sit in this chair.
No.
All right. Anyway. on
Oi,
that-
cunts, can you still hear me in that? Like, full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, full they
Like,
can. Liam.
fine. Yeah.
Alright.
I
I'll
adjusted
just,
my
I'll
voice
just compress
accordingly
the
because
fuck out of the audio.
Yeah, exactly. It'll sound great.
I moved at least like 20 centimeters away from the mic, so I adjusted my voice accordingly.
Oh,
But when I was sitting down, my voice, my head was still like here, so it's not that far.
Yeah, I guess
Solid.
so.
So yeah, I took note of this shit. I'm an audiophile here, not fucking Liam. Nah, he downloads albums in FLAC. He's not fucking audiophile at all. Shit.
So
cunt.
should we talk about that then?
Yeah, fucking, I got here tonight because I messaged Liam during the day and I said, "Oi, this song of Kendrick Lamar's new album that came out is really good." And he's like the rap fiend, the American rap fiend in our group. So I was like, "Oh, he's probably heard it at least by now,"
I haven't.
and he hadn't.
Because
And
I
so-
have so many albums to listen to. Like
He
in
does,
the
there's a lot.
last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, there's about 6 albums that came out, and I'm still listening to shit that came out in 2014. Like,
So
What,
anyway,
it's 2015 already? What the fuck?
I know, it's crazy.
I
so
can segue to stuff that came out in 2014.
segue to shut the fuck up. I'm not finished.
Yeah, well, that's why I said, like, after you're done.
You didn't say that.
I did! Oh!
Hey, Ariel. Can you tell us about the Google Cardboard box? I like that.
You know what? He can tell you about it after, okay? I feel as though you're doing this just out of spite of me, and I'm not liking it because I won't bring you another line
Oh!
milkshake.
Fuck, hang on. I've actually got so many thoughts running through my head right now. But I just remembered something. Do you want to? All right, you tell this story.
All right.
Then I got
So
an
anyway,
idea.
I got to Liam's house. I'll be really quick and really concise because really not that much of a story at all. I just felt like pissing everyone off by holding them up.
Yeah.
I got to Liam's house and he's like, oh, so I downloaded the Kendrick album and I'm like ready to listen to it now. And we come into his like music/computer room, like study, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, all right, sweet, I'll just import it. Oh, wait, I downloaded it in FLAC. So I had to download a program just to convert it back to like a listenable audio format on his computer. And I was like, who's the real audiophile here, mate? You download a fucking album in FLAC.
You're the real MVP.
I'm the real MVP. I got it in the highest possible quality, motherfucker.
And then
what you
converted
want,
it to
man.
fucking MP3.
Well, MP
What is
M4A.
Oh, wow.
Well, it
Wow.
all depends. What was the sample rate and the bit rate?
I have to look. I can't remember.
Because, I mean, like, it's all in that shit. Like, all in the fucking bit rate.
Yeah, it's all.
That's how I compress the podcast down. I reduce the bit rate to like 100 kilobits per second.
How does one FLAC?
It stands for free lossless audio codec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kodak?
Anyway,
It's like...
that
yeah.
reminds me. You know that "Goodbye Girlfriend"?
Yes.
You know that song?
Yeah.
So, okay, the other night, my girlfriend came over and she's never seen Silence of the Lambs.
What?
She's never seen Silence of the Lambs, but she loves all that kind of stuff. And so I was just like, well, we got to watch Silence of the Lambs. So we watched Silence of the Lambs. Anyway, in that song, in that movie, the original song that is, I don't know what the actual lyrics are, but is in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, right.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's an actual song that they're parodizing, Mega 64 parodizes. And it's the same audio and it sounds just as shit. But I just thought, like, I'd let you guys know that it's an actual song, because I didn't even realize. I thought it was just a thing that, like, Mega 64 came up with.
That is so funny.
So, yeah, sure enough, we're watching the dude who's, thinks who's making a suit out of women's skin.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. And, yeah, he's, like, listening to this song. It's going, na 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 na. Na, 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 na. And I'm like, I know that song from somewhere. Oh shit! So, goodbye, girlfriend. Okay, so Ariel had something he was going to talk about. I can't remember.
Oh, shit, what was... Oh, yeah. Okay, you were saying you're still listening to shit from 2014, right?
Yeah.
I only just got around to starting to listen to the Smashing Pumpkins album that came out in
Oh
2014.
yeah. How is it?
I actually really like it.
I remember you were skeptical before it came out, and you're like, oh, I don't know. And now
I think it's because you mentioned that it was going to be like a thrash rock.
it was going to be like some post-hardcore thing.
It was actually really nice. I've only listened to Being Beige, and I've already like learnt it and want to do a cover of it.
Awesome.
It's actually it's a really nice song, and like the other stuff too is like it's fine. It's cool, and it still sounds very like Smashing Pumpkins. But like I think that's only because Billy Corgan, who's like the only guy from the original band, is in it.
Yeah, everyone else left.
Yeah.
They don't even have a female bass player anymore. That's like that was the thing that like defined them.
To be fair, it's not the grunge era anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
No!
It's like the 3/4 piece rock band era.
Dave
But I still think
Grohl.
there's like a grunge revival happening. I reckon it's gonna come back.
Carnival?
Probably, yeah.
I reckon it's like the next thing to come back. Like people are sort of doing like psychedelic stuff at the moment, but I reckon
Carnival?
What?
Carnival.
Carnival.
What about-
Stiffy Kingers?
No, that's different.
Yeah, that's kind of.
But we can segue with that. Yeah. But sorry,
yeah.
continue.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like people are kind of doing like reggae chill stuff now, but they're also doing like a lot of psychedelic stuff. Like there's like Tame Impala and that like those kind of psychedelic bands coming out. Yeah, and I feel like grunge is gonna make like a comeback at some point. I did kind of say that like a couple years ago, and it didn't happen, but I still have faith it's gonna happen
Yeah.
because there's some bands that I've heard, and like grunge is gonna make this kind of underground comeback. I think.
Well, I mean, at like some point, all the girls wearing Nirvana shirts have got to actually Google it. At, Nirvana at some point.
Yeah, they've got to
And-
find out
and-
who Kurt Cobain was at one point.
Yeah.
What?
They're going to learn this.
Yeah. There's so many photos of like that kind of thing though, where like a girl like posts a photo on Facebook, and then someone's just like, "Oh, how good is Kurt Cobain?" And she's just like, "Who's Kurt Cobain?" And then it's just shake my fucking head. Like,
Yeah. Like, yeah, it absolutely astounds me that actually happens. But, oh well. Anyway, with Austyn mentioning Carnival there, Carnival's, yeah, they're doing their Themata tour again. We were talking about this last week.
Yes.
Well, did I talk about last week how I fucking failed at getting the tickets on the night that we were looking for?
Yeah.
So Liam and I, like, we wanted to go, because it's the Themata Decade Tour, so it's like, they're playing through the whole album again, which is fucking cool, because it's my favourite album.
I think they're going to be playing some, like, other things, too.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe they might play new songs or something, like, that we haven't heard. Like, maybe something from the EP.
That'd be cool, yeah. Actually, it's funny, Mitch, when I started listening to Carnival, after I'd listened to Sound Awake, Mitch showed me bits of Themata, and you were saying, like, it's their best album at the time.
Yeah.
You're also fucking mouthing off about Liam, saying, like, Liam likes the symmetry, but, you know, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, like, he throws up with the bread, so, I mean... anyway, so, alright.
I bet you Mitch didn't want you to repeat that information, but that's okay.
What?
I said, I bet Mitch didn't want you...
He didn't call you a fucking idiot. He just, like, said, Liam likes the symmetry. I don't think he's correct. Like, that was it. It was literally that tone. He did... I mean... Fucking... Remember what Adam Kovic says. Adam Kovic says he only insults you if he likes you. So, you know. But, like, I'm not kidding. Mitch just said, like, Liam likes the symmetry. I'm not too keen on that. So, like, he showed me Themata. And, like, really, Themata's my favourite of them now. I like all of them, but... Themata's like probably
Everyone
my
likes
favorite.
Themata the best.
Themata's pretty sick.
It's got like it's awesome.
I've actually gone back to Sound Awake now.
I reckon Sound Awake's the best one.
Sound Awake has a lot more consistency.
I don't know. I can't go past like Shutter Speed and Sewn and Silent.
Yeah.
And just the idea of Change Part 1. That's what's so awesome to me. But anyway,
Biggest blue balls.
So yeah, I know, right? Fucking anyway, so. They announced the show Tuesday night. I'm like, that's fucking inconvenient for us for like Melbourne, which is like probably one of like the largest or second largest place they'll go to in Australia. They put it on Tuesday night. That's like kind of strange. But I'm like, all right. Liam's like, yeah, okay, we'll go to it. So I went and checked the tickets in the morning, and I had uni that day, so I had to kind of go and couldn't really buy them. I'm like, all right, I'll buy them when I get home. So when I finally get home to buy them, Tuesday's completely sold out. And they're like, hey, we're doing a show on Wednesday now. I'm like, fuck, because I actually have uni properly the next day. So anyway, we buy tickets for that. Do you know what's happened now?
What?
They've announced a third show on Thursday night.
What the
fuck?
Looks like I'll be going to Carnival.
What time would doors open, though? Did it say what time doors open?
7:00.
Yeah, I finish uni on Tuesdays. It's Thursdays on 7:00.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously they're not going to start at 7.
Yeah.
Not even the support act would start at 7. They'd start at least 7:30.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I would prefer to still kind of
Queue up like a 12.
queue up like a 12-y.
That's alright. What do you have last, Liam? Is it lecture, tute?
It's elective, so it would be... I don't know what class I would be having. I guess it would be a lecture.
I'll go check it.
Fucking wing it.
It said 7 or 7:30.
Wing
It doesn't
it.
matter. But on Wednesday, it's like I finish at 5:00, so
Fucking wing
Oh,
it.
alright.
Kinda works
Oh,
better.
okay. Oh, sorry. That's alright then.
yeah. The Thursday is when I finish at 7.
Quit your
Right,
bitchin'
yeah.
planning.
Yeah. But, anyway, so I'm probably not going to uni the next day.
I think I still have to in order to maintain attendance.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, see, I don't have attendance.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They don't mark attendance?
Only in my business tutes, but even then, like, for one of them, that means I get, like, 1 extra mark, 1, like, % per 8 of the classes that I turn up to. And then, like, for my other business class, it's like, alright, if you're failing and you complain, then we know why. Yeah, like, that's it. Like, otherwise I don't really need to be there. That's alright, they're earlier in the week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, I'm pissed off that, like, yeah, they're basically, I think they're all sold out as well. Like, when I found out they had a Thursday night show, that was sold out when I found out. So they've 3 sold-out shows, and it's quite obvious. Like, maybe I should have looked at the separation between that show and when the last one will be out, and kind of assumed like they're gonna have at least 1 extra show.
Yeah.
And like we could have like taken a punt and just seen if they were going to announce a Thursday one and just go with it.
But there lies the risk of like them not putting out the third show.
Exactly, yeah. So that's all right. It's Wednesday night. It's the hump show, so that might be the best one. You never know.
Be the best one.
Maybe they play different stuff on each night, and that's the night where they play like
Ooh.
they play the crazy stuff because that's the one they thought no one would turn up to, but it's still sold out.
So this is Birds of Tokyo, yeah?
Yeah.
This is like when Birds of Tokyo, when I was, I kept on injecting Birds of Tokyo, and eventually like I became too like hardened to it, and it wasn't giving me like the same high. And then I realized there was Carnival, which gives me a high that was always better than fucking Birds of Tokyo. But Birds of Tokyo is
A
still
high
pretty-
sense of
pretty good.
euphoria.
Yeah, I like Birds of Tokyo. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
two of the coolest things ever happened like maybe a week or two ago on a Friday.
About a week or two ago.
Alright, so lunch with Louis, as I've probably spoken about on here before on Triple J.
Oh, Louis McCurdy.
Louis McCurdy, the coolest, best ever radio DJ I've ever listened to.
The best / worst radio.
Yeah. I love him. His show's just brilliant and it's awkward and I love it. It's the best show on Triple J at the moment. And has been for the last however many years that I've been listening. Anyway, he has a DJ come in on a Friday lunchtime or 2 o'clock every Friday for like what he calls a Friday mix. And it's like get you amped up for the weekend. He has a DJ come in and just DJ for 20 minutes on air. And a couple of weeks ago, he had Darude come for Friday mix. And he played
way.
20 minutes, and at least probably 13 of those minutes had Sandstorm mixed in somewhere. And it was just like mixing in the background, like, you cheeky devil, you're fucking just playing Sandstorm.
Yeah.
And the other
fucking
7
funny.
minutes were just like his new single that he dropped that morning. It was amazing. It was the greatest thing ever because it was just Louis and then fucking Darude. And yeah. Felt as though I should share that because we're all about Darude this episode for some reason.
I know, right?
Hey guys, what's that song? I don't know. It has that.
Sarud Dankstorm.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sorry, next time.
Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On.
Celine Dion.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I was gonna have beef about my
Surfing
lecture.
USA.
Huh?
Surfing USA.
The Beach Boys.
Yeah, I know, right?
Liam Lynch.
I was gonna have beef about my lecturer, but I totally forgot. I wrote like just a note of just lecturer, because I have beef. She's the doctor, and she says like and yeah a lot. And one of my mates, he literally wrote down every time she said yeah at the end of a sentence.
You guys could
and
have a drinking game.
Yeah, pretty much. If you had a drinking, like I think we suggested that, if you had a drinking game, you would have alcohol poisoning in the first
You would
half
die.
hour. You would die. you would be dead.
Did I talk about one of my lecturers from last year? I think I can't remember what we kept on like tallying up how many times he said it. I think it was okay.
You were like okay, like
I think it might have been that. I think that's what we were tallying.
if
but
it's
yeah,
the same
drinking
lecturer,
game,
then
yeah.
Back in my day,
you're like okay, or whatever it was.
I'm just gonna put a little anecdote here that has no relevance whatsoever to what you're learning.
So speaking of, and thank you, Austyn, for talking about lecture. Do you have more? Did you actually carry through with this drinking game?
No, not as of it's kind of hard to do so because the seats in the theater are very slanted and
Exposed.
like yeah,
Open plan.
they can see you. Like it's not like the 900 people lecture theater how you can just do whatever you want. I mean, heck,
true.
our lecturer showed us like what would penis do, and Moss from IT crowd. I mean, it was great.
All right, maybe one day we'll get whoever has a lecturer who we can have the greatest drinking game to. We'll go find one that's been recorded and just watch through the lecture and get. Maybe we'll do something else which is more entertaining. But anyway, okay. So the other day at uni, because of what do you call it? Was it Labor Day?
Day. Fuck Labor
My
Day.
Monday shoot didn't run for one of my subjects,
What?
and so we were a week behind. So that's all right. That wasn't really a problem, but it was just like in week 3, and we're going to our first lecture for it, and like our first shoot, and no one knows like who it was there, and where it was, and if it was actually there. So we eventually all find the right classroom, and the tutor doesn't turn up for like 20 minutes or something, and so then like it's a first year subject because like it's one of my double subjects, so it's mixed in with first year kids, and you know they're all like on their phones, like, oh, we gotta find the tutor, whoa. And they go onto Blackboard, which is like our notification system, or like, you know, where you can find all the resources. Yeah, intranet. Fucking wow, I haven't heard that word in a long time. And so they find out like, oh guys, the tute's been moved, and so we're like, oh, all right, so you know, makes sense. He's not here, so we follow them downstairs. They go down there to the room where they think it's being moved to, and I think there's a class in there at the same time. Like, oh, you know, okay, I guess we're back upstairs. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I go up and like check it on my phone, and like it was just a completely different shoot time, right? That they had looked at and said that it had been moved to there. So like, me, I'm with my mate Rob. He's the guy who told me about the Raging Bull sex move, and we just realized like, fuck, we just listened to the first year kids. Like, we let them tell us what to do. And they made us fucking walk with them down to the fucking first floor of the building, and then all the way back up to the 7th.
You walked that way? You didn't get a lift?
Hey!
Where's your first fucking problem? You followed the first year down the stairs.
It's also that, like, if you're at RMIT, you just don't take lifts. Like, they're always never going in the direction of your floor.
Oh, I have 3 lectures on the 13th floor of Building 10. So, I take the lift up, but then I walk down, because, it takes
Isn't that the idea to have a bank of lifts so that one is always going in the opposite direction to the other?
Yeah, but you see, that only works if they're all functioning. There's usually, like, 1 lift working, or 2.
But I mean, like, the ones that are working, even when there is 4, they are fucking barely working. I mean, like, they have, you know, what's that plastic cardboard that they use for covering up surfaces while building works are going on? James, you might know it.
Plastic cardboard.
Oh,
yeah,
like
it's like
scaffolding?
No.
Like,
It's
not
just
plastic cardboard, like, I know what you're trying to say. It's like that really, like, chalky kind of, like, that
Plaster?
chalky wood kind of.
No,
Just
it's not
MDF.
No, it's not MDF. As in, like, it's actually like plastic, but it's like corrugated cardboard.
Oh.
That's what it looks.
Right.
Yeah. So they in one of the lifts in Building 8, it's like the interior of it's covered up, and I didn't realize that it was just covering it up. I thought, like, what the fuck? Is this just what's holding the elevator together? I think it's because they're like renovating those buildings, so they have to like cover it up so shit doesn't get smashed into them when they're bringing stuff up the
That's
lifts.
the point of having a fucking goods lift or a service lift.
Well, it's a university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a commercial building, full stop.
Yeah, but it's like, what are they going to be bringing up there that requires that sort of caution?
Tradesmen
Metadata.
renovating items.
Or
Yeah, but,
any
like,
kind of equipment that you might use, like computers.
Yeah, but most
Cleaners
of that's done
use
on
the
lower
service
floors.
lift as well. Like, it's
Tony
just
Abbott.
everyone uses the service lift when you go to a building.
Yeah.
The boats?
Well, I see, like, I don't understand why they don't, but maybe it's just because it's inconvenient to use the service lifts that are there. I don't fucking know. I didn't make RMIT.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm an engineer!
That's the thing, it's a fucking engineer school. You'd think they'd have a bit more logic than that.
Yeah.
I'm a
And that's
bit
the funny
worried.
thing.
I'm a bit
The
worried
funny
about your
thing is as
education,
well-
bruz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright. You guys are doing arts.
We...
Well, you work in comms.
I work in comms.
I'm,
Oh,
do-
we got-
I'm,
I
doing,
fucking got it more sorted than
I'm
the cunts
doing-
that
I'm
teach
doing-
the engineers how to engineer.
I'm doing fine arts,
Okay.
so I'm looking
yeah,
fine.
Alright,
This
boys,
cunt's
my,
doing
boys
fine
my
arts,
face
so
red
he's
then.
fine.
I like pickles. No, actually, I don't.
Look, you obviously don't, but you like bread.
No. So what's the story about Googlebox, Ariel? Is it really cool? Like, do you cut it out? Do you
What are you
like?
talking about?
I'm giving you the answer that you deserve.
I wish I could just see your facial expression then. Just, you're not giving me any here. Not giving me anything, Tony.
It's alright, because you guys aren't giving us much either as an explanation to what the fuck you're talking about.
The fucking
Haven't you seen
the
that in-
interview with Tony Abbott where he literally doesn't say anything and just nods his
No,
head.
we're talking about what the fuck is this cardboard Google box?
Oh,
The one Goodbye Girlfriends, and Ariel was explaining that Google
Oh,
actually made
okay.
one that was
Oculus Rift.
yeah,
Like-
Oculus Rift,
Nope.
but with a cardboard
Okay.
version that Google developed that
Oh,
says
hang on,
it's the
hang
new
on.
generation of fucking shit.
How about use what they're actually called? VR headsets, yeah? Virtual reality headsets.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, Austin's talking about some cardboard box that you like cut out, and I'm like,
You
what the
do!
Yeah.
You fucking
So,
do!
Okay,
Yeah,
what there is, what there is, right, is Google has this.
you
So
want
you've
dinner?
heard of. There's things like Oculus
fuck? Do you want me
Rift
to go
and
get you
stuff.
dinner? Because I'm fucking done.
I haven't had dinner yet, guys.
Oh,
What do you want for dinner?
I was
I'll be
eating
back.
dinner while we had the podcast. What the hell?
I thought I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, just a heads up, like I'm fucking off, and I'll come back, and then we'll finish.
Oh
'cause
no,
I'm
don't
hosting.
get me dinner.
I'll get you dinner. It's fine.
Why?
Like it's a surprise.
But I've got pulled pork ready for me.
I'll make it for you.
What were you gonna go get me?
Are we going to go much longer anyway? Like,
I'm almost out of notes, but I've got to like at least
Oh.
one more thing I've got to do before we finish.
alright.
I got one thing I gotta ask.
Yeah, I got one small note.
guess- alright.
Same beef with lecturer.
Yeah, I guess how much does James want me to explain what the fuck a VR headset is?
He
Or
wasn't
what
kidding.
people
He
cover?
literally walked out of the room.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Like,
That
so
was
he's
my
probably not
point.
interested, and I don't want to bring this up. So
No, because we already had this argument once.
I just wanted
Yeah.
a reaction.
yeah, of course you do, Austyn.
I want the chemistry. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. So maybe we'll go to one of you guys.
Well, I'd say Austyn first, since it's the most closely related to the lecturing beef.
Fucking, like, she somehow, like, I kind of missed what she was saying, because it's about improvisation and all this stuff, and somehow she related it to if something makes a sound and no one's there, it's been scientifically proven it doesn't make a sound, yeah? Why, what the fuck? What is this bitch on? I have no idea what it related to it in acting whatsoever. I'm like, no, you're wrong. I mean, I didn't just point at my hand and be like, miss, you're wrong. Please step down. But I was like, no, you're not right at all. And somehow we got onto Finding Nemo, like, you gotta persist and self-confidence. Of when Nemo was stuck in the filter tube, and then Gil was like, I was like, oh no, they're all like, oh no, and Gil's like, no, don't help him, you need to make it out yourself. But I can't. And then he tries to get out with his little fin, and then he does. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Yay.
Anyway, that was a massive segue, but that was my beef. That my doctor arts lecturer is very badly scientifically incorrect.
Yeah.
I'll slap her with a dictionary of knowledge.
Gotta love those ones. I hate the dictionaries that have no knowledge in them. They're the worst.
That one's called Urban Dictionary. Actually, no, that one.
Urban Dictionary is the best type of knowledge.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a great
Reddit?
type of knowledge. Reddit? Oh, Reddit's great, mate. This is
Great bait,
Albus-
mate. I rate 8 out of 8.
Albus McMansion or whatever, the third from Reddit, the moderator of the fucking senpai kush, senpai wife or whatever the fuck it is, sex cushion subreddit, and I find this video highly offensive because I'm a white knight and it fucking whatever. Holy shit, I can't even pronounce it. It's annoying. Well, alright, whatever.
Is anyone else as confused as me?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
confused right now.
What's your note, Liam?
I was going to ask the question, since I'm guessing we all sort of take the train to either uni or our respective appointments.
Yeah,
Tra-
Mitch, right?
tram.
Yeah, well,
But-
that's because it'd be stupid for you to
Mitch
take the
literally
train.
has no idea how to train. we were at
Clueless.
we were at Belgrave station, and he's like, I need to get a Lilydale train. I'm like, oh, but we're in Belgrave. We have to go out of Belgrave. There's no like train running around the loop.
Yeah, there's no loop. There ain't no loop train in Belgrave, son.
Yeah, I found it funny.
I always wondered, like, I've always thought that there should be, like a train line, that runs sort of almost like a hexagon, This is not what my note was, by the way. I'm sort of sidetracked here, but like sort
Or
of
even
runs.
just a transverse train line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like that runs on the outskirts of it.
Yeah,
I've always thought that as well.
Of the
Between like, you start down at like Frankston or Sandringham,
Yeah.
and go to each end of the line station,
Exactly.
just like a loop around the outside.
I think that would be so much
Oh.
better.
It'd be great.
I guess that gap's meant to be filled by buses, but it isn't very effective.
It's not.
No.
Oh, by
Sure.
the way, I'm back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi
okay.
James.
Kinda
And
picked
without
that.
my dinner,
I got you water.
you did get me water.
To be honest, I didn't really have any idea about what I was going to do for your dinner, so I just went and walked around because my back was sore.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
would
so
have
what
made
was
you
your
dinner
actual
if it
note,
was
Liam?
something like easy
Oh.
to make. But I'm not going to cook pulled pork and then come back before the end of the podcast, which should be very soon.
Yeah, we were wrapping up soon, but Liam, what was your note?
My note was so since we all sort of take the train,
Yeah.
I was put in a very annoying and difficult position. Have you guys noticed that there's a severe lack of bins at the station now?
Yes.
Oh, yep. They're gone after after like the bomb
terrorism,
threat.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I didn't read about that, so
Ugh.
I didn't realize that was the explanation for it. But I'm actually so fucking annoyed by it now.
I think everyone is.
Salt.
Because now, if I say, for example, have like, because a lot of my lectures and stuff or classes tend to happen like just after lunch, but I'm
Yeah.
on the train during lunchtime, like because it takes that long to get to the city.
Yeah.
So I don't get lunch, and so I usually get some sort of like meal because I'm starving after class. So I'll say for example, get Lord of the Fries, right? On the way through
Lords.
at Flinders Street Station. So I'll get Lords, and then like while I'm waiting for the train or while I'm on the train, I'll have the food, and then maybe I might like run out at one station, put the rubbish in the bin, and then come back into the station, rather than holding onto the rubbish like a pleb for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
No,
no
no.
There's no bins anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even at Flinders Street, there's no bin?
No bins at Flinders Street.
No,
Wow.
especially
Does-
not at Flinders Street. Like,
Does
yeah,
that
there's more
Liam?
as you go out. Like,
Yeah, there's more as you go out. I had to
Liam-
wait till like Chatham to get like.
Oh, okay. I thought you got out at a station where a bin would normally be and be like, "There's no bins here," and then running
No,
up
I
and down the
was looking
platform,
out the
and then you
window.
miss the train.
I think
No.
I saw on RMIT Stalker Space that someone posted an image as they were going, I think, leaving out of Flinders Street, heading back into the loop, and there's like, I don't know, there's a
Yeah, there's like a bin depot.
a dumpster, yeah,
Yeah.
where all the bins from Melbourne Central are. Yeah.
Wow,
Stupid.
that doesn't even make sense. Why would
Terrible, man.
is we've got enough CCTV footage that someone will be able to be found doing that, and there's security guards everywhere. I mean,
Well, I guess it's a founded enough like worry, but like the bins are transparent and like
yeah.
You're gonna
Also,
see a
it's-
glowing red dot, okay?
Yeah.
I don't think most bombs are like that, Liam. I don't think they're like a cannonball with a fuse on them.
I didn't say that.
Shh,
Mine?
guys, I
Mine?
got a pipe bomb. It's okay.
Fucking
But-
Link bombing our stations.
But, like, for God's sake, and I know I am going to fucking eat shit for saying this. Tomorrow when like the fucking I don't know there's a terrorist attack in Melbourne, but Australia isn't a terror like target.
Oh, but Tony Abbott says we should be on high alert.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
But, like, I get being safe and everything, but like, if they're that determined that they're gonna like plant a bomb in a bin, like, aren't they just gonna plant it somewhere else? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in a vending machine.
Yeah.
I'll put it in a
somewhere.
toilet.
Yeah,
No, you put
totally.
it somewhere where it's not going to have anything to stop it from blowing up. Like, you
Yeah.
don't put it in an encasing that's going to, like, shield people from the explosion. You just drop your backpack on the station platform and walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Well,
Or if
for-
you're
I mean,
really
like-
fucking dumb, you leave it on your back and then blow yourself up too.
Ah,
Or
bacala.
if you're just that into 72 virgins.
Bacala? Ah, dugga dugga dugga.
Bacala!
How can you fuck 72 virgins if you're dead?
In heaven.
That's like
They're
a
waiting
Dane
for you.
question. You sounded like Dane then. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I saw Dane at Box Hill the other day.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I didn't talk to him. I don't think he saw me, but I saw him, and yeah, he was there.
Was he trying to sell fake phone cases to the locals? Or I imagine that's something Dane would try and do in Box Hill.
Jeez.
That's fucking such a Dane thing to do.
And then when they didn't buy them, he fucking noobs.
Buy my phone case, you fucking noob.
So should we explain who Dane is?
Nah, I think we just did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Pretty much sums it up.
Basically, what James just did pretty much summed it up. Sums up who he was in one voice.
Yep.
My fucking phone case, fucking noob.
Not only just voice, but personality and reasoning as well. It's just that was him.
Pretty much. He's dead.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did. Speaking of, I almost died yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Fuck!
I almost did.
Fuck
I love
the
you,
almost
James.
part.
Almost. So,
Kill yourself
Today!
well, okay. So first there was the obvious alcohol poisoning from being at ABC, but then as we were leaving, so I was with a couple of my friends as we were heading down into the bottom of Melbourne Central, and the double escalator that leads down onto just the main floor.
Yep.
From upper area, right? So we were coming down the upper part of that, and just casually talking, and then I hear the sound as if someone was running down the escalator really heavily. It's I turn around to go oh, shit, I better get out of the way. Someone's been an impatient bitch. And then the whole fucking escalator started shaking, fucking loud rattling, and then the fucking top of the escalator exploded. I'm not kidding, this happened. And what I could see it didn't explode, but what happened was, how the steps, they're recycled and sent back up to the top. Yeah?
Yes.
So I thought it
one
was
of the
just an
step-
infinite production of steps. I didn't know
That's
they had that.
What? Alright, so anyway, what happened was, it looked like one of the steps had come undone or something while it was getting up there, and, moved out of alignment and just popped right out of the fucking, out of the top. Wait, Tom Cruise is that?
That is brilliant. That is actually good.
For those who can't see
Kanye
this,
Bull.
Liam's just shared an image in our chat of all the members of Carnival photoshopped with Kanye West head on it with Kanye Bull written on top. Relevance.
That's great. But yeah, anyway, the escalator just the top of it just exploded open, and one of the steps all popped out. And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then my mates had already sprinted down the bottom of the steps. So I almost died.
Oh,
Almost.
okay.
It was probably.
Oi guys, I was on this escalator and it broke down. Yeah, I almost died.
It didn't just broke down, it broke down in the most dramatic way possible.
Yeah, well, now the next logical step after removing the bins is removing all escalators because it was clearly an act of terrorism.
Well, I mean, obesity is an act of terrorism, right?
Oh, McDonald's top terrorist group.
Alright, I'm
Don't
fine.
acknowledge it, guys. Just don't acknowledge it.
Wait, what? Don't acknowledge what?
Don't acknowledge
Yeah,
it.
that's it, Ariel. Keep it up.
What?
Oh, so okay.
I don't know what the
Actually,
fuck
no,
you guys
it's
are talking about.
not even. Yeah, actually, we can talk about it. I was gonna say my friend Alex Dennison, put out her album today. It actually officially came out today,
Nice.
and it's really cool. You probably really like it, Mitch.
Oh yeah. What kind of music is it?
I guess it's kind of like
Trap rap.
It's it's a mix of Fergie and Jesus. No, it's I don't know. It's kind of like psychedelic. but
songbird
it's
of my generation.
kind of psychedelic. It's kind of indie. It's I don't know. It's a bit of it's kind of different. It's just funky.
Is that a reference to a certain song, Liam?
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, that's
Sometimes I'm wondering why
so
I'm
just-
even a rapper.
just plugging that right there.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
Download my mixtape.
It's just kids going.
I love you, Mitch.
Never ends.
Did we ever talk about the Robin Thicke Pharrell getting sued business? It happened weeks ago.
We talked about it
Oh.
last week with Ariel and I.
Got sued by the Marvin Gaye family or
Yeah,
something.
the Marvin
Yeah,
Gaye
I heard about
statement.
that.
Did we talk about
Yeah,
it?
I actually had to listen to that Marvin Gaye song. It doesn't really
It's
sound
such
that
a
similar.
bullshit lawsuit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like it's just because it sounds like some 70s funk or 60s soul
And-
music.
and the
same
fact-
Christ, they just run out of royalties from Marvin
And the
Gaye.
fact it's come out now, like
Yeah.
3 years later, after
Oh,
it's
even
like,
the
oh
same
yeah,
as-
nah, I think it sounds the same, guys.
But it doesn't. Like, it's not even remotely
Yeah,
the same musical content.
It's
it's
vaguely the same kind of like.
It's
drum
the same
pattern.
drum
That's about it.
pattern feel.
isn't it? It's like Twinkle. Was it Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or no? It was some childhood song
It was
Land Down Under.
Yeah,
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like, that one was a little more obvious, but, like, it's still just as fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's just like,
I've
well,
seen
isn't
the
that
guy who
delib-
did like the Land Down Under song like in concert, and he's still bitter about it. He still talks about it at every show.
oh,
how good
As
it
you
was.
would.
Mark Seymour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
As you would be, though.
but like, they probably deliberately used that,
Yeah.
like, as
Oh,
a
yeah.
symbolic thing, and probably thought it was public domain. Because let's
Yeah.
be honest, who the fuck's gonna think that song's by anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we talked about this last time, it was just the same as, like, it was kind of obvious that it was intentional. How did they not pick that up?
Yeah.
It's clearly there, and especially when you're singing about Australia, then, like, of
Oh,
course
Australia.
we're gonna recognize that.
Full
Yeah.
Australia.
Australia.
Singing about Australia.
Guys,
singing about
I think
Australia.
I think we should protect our
The boat people.
culture from getting diluted.
Vegemite sandwich.
I had Tony Abbott with a stutter.
Death Star. Darth Vader. I fixed it.
I'm a fixer.
Do you reckon?
I fix
Do you reckon we
things.
could convince Tony Abbott to like go through with the bill that to like build a Death Star?
Yeah.
Do you guys see when the
I'd vote for that.
when-
He would jump
You know-
at it as long as it like was inaccessible to migrants. Like,
well, haven't you ever looked at the Death Star? It's all white people who work on there,
yeah, but we
Yeah.
except for James L. Jones.
like the hole that blows it up can be accessible by lasers, but just as long as like some Indonesian fuck can't sneak through. Like, so,
That's all right.
pew, pew.
Wasn't Lando Calrissian? He was flying with a Puerto Rican in Star Wars 6.
see, now you've just turned him off the idea.
So
That's all right. That was only during construction,
Oh yeah.
but it was
okay.
still fully operational. That's the good thing, though.
We can use them for that because free market.
Yeah. But yeah, did you guys see that? You know how White House, they have like the public submission area for bills, and if enough people vote on it, the White House has to make a response to it.
really?
Yeah. So this one bill where someone suggested that America should build a Death Star to raise to kickstart their economy, and like it got like 100,000 votes on it.
Wow.
So they actually had to respond to it. So like in the end, it was actually pretty funny because I think the administrator for NASA responded to it and just like did a massive tongue-in-cheek response. So it was really nice at the end. But fucking, we should do that over here. Get Tony Abbott to build a Death Star.
Yes.
Except like we don't have much steel, so we'll build it out of uranium. Uranium and boat and like we'll confiscate the people's boats. And use their boats and melt them down for more components. with the, super laser.
Mate.
So we're just
Mate,
gonna
we
have
can
like a
put it-
giant stolen space ark.
Yeah, mate, we can put the uranium in Jono's
James?
backyard. He's mine. Doesn't
James,
mind at all.
it is a nuclear fusion power small moon that shoots lasers which can destroy planets.
Made,
Yes.
And
made
we're gonna have to make a
predominantly
few.
with boats that come from fucking Middle East.
That's all right. We're just melting it down.
Melting down wood.
We're gonna have to
Yes.
make
Yes,
a few
mate.
cuts to the budget to make this Death Star. So,
We're gonna have to cut the Death Star, but then we're gonna reinstate the Death Star.
And then the Labour Party is going to be like their election like promise is like, all right, we are going to cancel the plans for the Death Star, and it's good, it's moral for the people because we don't need it, and it's not like pedestrians are going to be regular citizens are going to be driving their cars through it every day to get to the other side of the city, and then Tony Abbott's going to sign off on it the day before the election.
but
fuck,
then
well-
Labour will be like, we're going to make a much more responsible investment in X-wing fighters.
Well, actually, shouldn't that be more like Tony Abbott doing that? Buys like 14 X-wing fighters for like.
While
We're-
making cuts to the pension.
We're,
He
we're
makes
considering.
a cut to the entire Australia and like buys an X-wing fighter for like $17 trillion.
We as Labour are considering and building an Alderaan.
And Alderaan.
And the Greens are just like Endor.
and then
The Greens
and then,
are just making like Wookiee cries the whole time.
then Tony Abbott he appears in a hologram to the what people? Yeah, to the Chinese and asks them to set up a blockade around an Indonesia, a trade federation blockade. And then they've got to go get the Princess of Indonesia to sign a treaty to make the invasion legal.
No, guys, you gotta forget don't forget to save the Bali 9. So, how does that reference?
It's Tony Abbott infiltrates Indonesia dressed up as a stormtrooper, and then he breaks into the cell. He breaks into Princess Barley 9's cell, and then Princess Barley 9 says, "You look like too much of a cunt to be a stormtrooper." And then he takes it off and he's like, "My name is Tony Abbott, and I'm the response that you deserve.
I'm making a captain's call here.
I'm fixing it."
Oh, this is great.
Sorry. No,
So, should we wrap this one to go?
Yeah.
go.
We could wrap this one up to go.
We have people have come over in the time, so I'm back now.
Liam left because he had visitors, and now he's back.
Oh, really?
And now visitors are in my house.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
oh, foreigners.
Oh.
People who also listen to the
I was
podcast.
gonna say, yeah, it's okay. We have to include them. 'cause
boat.
They're gonna listen to it anyway.
Yeah,
Well, shouts out to those people.
yeah.
Shouts out to humans. Yeah. Ooh.
So, James, you're hosting. I guess you should do the rounds.
Yeah, well, I probably should if you'd ever shut the fuck up and let me finish.
For God's sake, James.
I feel as though we have this debate every time you supposedly let me host.
Well, we absolutely should, because you're contesting my power.
What power?
Huh?
What power?
My power, I could censor everything you fucking say.
Yeah, but you can't post it on the Facebook page, can you?
No, I can't, but it's not like you post it there anyway.
Hey, I'll still post more than you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid.
I'll concede that. I'll concede that.
I feel as though this is appropriate, but on that bombshell,
Ah.
yeah, Austyn gets it. Liam gets it.
I don't get it. What?
Oh.
Jeremy Clarkson always used to say on that bombshell.
on that
we have to
bombshell.
go.
Ah, true.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
appropriate because he's gone. And we're gone now. So this has been Sock Squad number 39 for the second time because last time Ariel fucked it up.
I said
most things,
38
but
at the end of
still.
last one because I had to re-record bits of it.
As I was
Diagonally.
saying, like most things he fucks up, but still, it's here. It's 39. You've been listening. You can find us on the website or the iTunes or the Instagrams or the Facebooks or the Twitstagrams
The Twinstagrams.
or the YouTube. A big boy.
A big bye.
You can laugh. It makes us sound funnier.
Yeah, in fact, if we've got a studio audience, it's better.
Yeah. Sock Squad is formed in front of a live studio audience. Thanks for listening. I think that'll do us.
Good night, motherfuckers.